a heavy blade, a steel lance, a soldier spear, and a guillotine's blade. Jesus! A soldier's bow, a battle bow, which Partitio can make some fantastic use out of, a crested great shield, a spiked shield, which doesn't reduce evasion in the slightest, a silver hairpiece, a hasty helm, a worker's helmet, iron mail, a nimble mantle, denim work clothes, and an unerring ring. Man, you sure have a lot here. But before I do any of that, I do want to make sure that everybody has equipment that we've already gotten. Might as well give you this nameless sword. We don't have a better spear. We could give you this kukri. That drifting dagger looks amazing on Throne. I'm so glad we have it. The steel bow looks nice on Partitio as well. I'll give that to him. We don't have any better staves for now, I'm afraid. Let's see. Didn't we steal another dagger from somebody? I forget who it was. Oh well. Alright, let's see. Somebody needs this mighty belt, and I wonder who I should give it to. Might as well give it to Partitio. Now he's insanely physically potent, and for that I'm grateful. Alright. Anything else we can do? We don't have many other accessories, I'm afraid. What about shields? The shell buckler looks pretty nice, but it will decrease our HP by a tad. I suppose I'll take it, because it is better than what we have on right now, even if only ever so slightly. Throne doesn't have a shield at all. Probably should give her the iron shield then. Throne has a lot of HP for a thief. Or maybe I'm just looking at Oswald's and Temenos' HP, which aren't very high in their own right, but that is to be expected. Anything we can sell? I don't want to sell this Purse of Hope. That Litecoin pouch isn't really worth much, I'm afraid. Okay, what can we buy here then? A heavy blade? I don't really like it. It reduces accuracy. A steel lance? It does work nice as a spear, and the soldier spear is even better. But I really don't want to spend too much money on one thing anyway. We already gave Partitio a better bow, so I wouldn't mind giving everybody this shield. I mean, it does quite a bit for defense, especially physical defense. This armor wouldn't be half bad either. It does a lot for physical defense, while also not decreasing elemental defense by very much compared to what we have. Want to know what the best decision would be. This does increase our max HP by 100, so I think this is what I'll get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. 4 pieces of iron mail, please, and thank you. And we'll save 3,000 leaves on that purchase. Alright, everybody gets one. Fantastic. I would really like to get the spiked shield, but we don't have enough money for that right now, so I suppose we'll just have to go with what we've got now. Alright, so we've done everything we can in the daytime. Let's see if we can't do anything at night. I'll also collect any hidden items we find along the way. Alright, let's see. Ooh, an elemental robe! Oh, it only increases max SP. Oh well. But it is better for elemental defense by quite a large margin, so I think I'll actually give it to Temenos. Because after all, his healing will depend on his max elemental defense. Alright, let's keep heading forward. Nope, can't do anything with you. Let's see. Do I really want to mug you? Probably not, considering how strong you are. Let's see. Is there anybody else we want? I must have 9,600 leaves or more to hire you. Interesting. But you don't... Yeah, poisoned meal, silver tongue. Yeah, you look pretty nice. Lightning Falls. Bargainer allows us to earn 5 to 40% more from sales. That's pretty tempting, to be honest. Although I really don't like how the range is so wide. Because it really won't be consistent with whether we make a lot from sales or just a tiny bit. I'd rather save money off purchases. Overpower. Wow. Man, why is everybody locked behind a 9,600 leaf paywall? Makes me wonder if I should go back and sell some stuff just so I can make some money. There's more people in the tavern now. Wash dishes. Receive a full refund when staying at an inn. And you can cure terror. You receive 20% off using hired help. Not too bad, honestly. Alright, let's head up this staircase. Oh, we already went there. That'll just take us to the man who's complaining about the bridge being broken. To be fair, I can't blame him. You guys saw that, right? That person who glitched her way up the stairs. Alright, let's see. Oh, yep, still locked. Okay. Physical degradation. Interesting. That might be useful as a debuff skill. Divine Punishment. Man, you're strong. Anybody in the inn? Oh yeah, there's some people here. Steel Defenses. Ooh, right, I remember you being very nice to take along. Hold on, I really do want to see who we have now. Pilfer. Oh yeah, it's a dagger skill. What about you? Concentrate. Your charming smile allows us to receive 3% off any purchases we make. That's not too bad, to be honest. What about you? Brain Bash. Smooth Talker allows us to earn 25% more from sales. Huh, interesting. Tippy Toes. I don't know what that is. Probably increases evasion. No pain, no gain. And it's an axe skill. Nobody's in the armor right now, although I do really want to see if I can sell anything that I don't really need. Nothing really worth selling. Except our many nameless swords. I don't know why we have so many of those. I'll probably sell... Oh, somebody else has them equipped, but oh well. That's already enough to get us to the 9,600 leaves. We need to hire somebody else. Who did I want to hire? I'm pretty sure they were down here on the front of Clockbank. Or rather the south, considering this is a city. Alright, was it you? Ooh, yeah, it does seem like you'd be good. You're not sure, I'll take you along.
Let's get to work.
Yep, I'd be happy to help. Alright, we have a whole new party with us, and thankfully they seem to be a lot stronger this time around. Alright, let us go to the tavern and actually start hearing the tale of Partitio's Chapter 2. Well met, traveler. What can I do you for? I'm glad you asked, my friend, because we're here for Partitio's Chapter 2. Partitio... Oh, wait, right, we already read this. Partitio has set out on a journey to help bring prosperity and happiness to all those suffering from that devil named poverty. The first town he visits is Clockbank, the greatest metropolis of the eastern continent. His eyes sparkle when he arrives, for he smells opportunity. Recommend a level 18? Thankfully, we're all level 18 here. Man, this is quite a magnificent city, ain't it?
Ooh, boy. Is this what all towns on the eastern continent are like?
I dare say so. I mean, New Delsta was like this, and now Clockbank? This is, this place is really, industrialized and developed.
It's a world apart from what I knew back in Oars Rush.
You can say that again, Partitio. That's a far cry from all that dust, huh?
The scent of commerce. I could smell it on the wind. Now then, might as well stop gabbing and get to exploring this town.
You said it, Partitio. After all, it would be a shame not to use your eye for money around here. So let's have a look. Before I do that, though, I really would like to have Partitio learn some thief skills. Let's see, what does Throne not have? Throne doesn't have Swift Step, but Throne does have everything else, so I suppose it really doesn't matter what we do. Alright, well, let's see then. What should we learn? I think we can actually learn 2 skills, so perhaps I'll take HP Thief and Armor Corrosive. And we'll get Incidental Attack as a support skill. And that means we have more than 5 possible to equip. Interesting. Boost Start, grows on trees. No, I really like all those, so I think I'll keep them. Alright. Let's keep heading, let's keep looking around, shall we? Well, we already did that, actually. So, that'll save us some time. All we have to do is make it to the Industrial District. There's that hidden item down there that I wanted to take a look at. What is it? A heavy coin pouch. Ooh, nice. I guess I didn't have to sell what I did all along.
This is unacceptable. You will pay, and you will pay in full.
What happened? Did somebody steal something?
Huh?
I can't afford to spare the leaves. I just paid taxes and I'm squeezed tight as it is.
What? Dude, you're a child! How are you paying taxes?
Damned kids. Don't understand the way the world works.
He's a child!
The Rock Company is kind enough to provide for you. That puts you in our debt.
The Rock Company?
You live in this town, you must pay taxes. It's part of our social contract.
Yeah, but didn't Will say he already paid his taxes? What's going on here?
Adult or minor, there are no exceptions.
You won't see a leaf from me. My younger siblings will starve without this money.
Thurston, you're really putting me in a difficult situation here. You're not making this look good on yourself.
I don't want to have to break your knees, kid.
Break your knees? What the hell? Stop right there, criminal
Whoa there,
scum.
Fella. I think I've heard enough.
Breaking a kid's
Extorting
knees?
money from a youngster? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Seriously, like, what the hell? I mean, yeah, I know people have to pay taxes and tax evasion is a crime, but Jesus Christ, this dude's a child! You're gonna make him pay taxes?
You got lucky, kid. But I'll be back.
Not if I have anything to say about
Everyone
it.
pays their dues, eventually. Remember that.
What is
You
that all
alright,
about?
son? You earn all those leaves yourself? My hat's off to you. Run along now.
Thanks, yellow guy.
Yellow guy! Yep, that's our name. Don't wear it out. Who are you?
You there! Yes, you! I saw the whole thing! Mysterious man in yellow coat chases off villainous Rock Company collector!
What are you, some kind of news writer?
Oh, what a scoop! I can see the headline now.
Look, I really don't have time for this.
Excuse me, who are you?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, my apologies. Here's my card.
You know, you could just tell me your name?
Ori, scrivener for the Delsta Times.
Oh, I've heard about you. I do remember you being recently added to Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent. Interesting. The Delsta Times, huh?
Is this supposed to be you? You're a funny one. Why not just tell me who you are? I'm right here.
Yeah, seriously. You know, you could just tell us who you are.
That's my business card is why.
Yeah, but, you know, you could still just tell us your name.
Well, what's a business card?
Oh, right. Partitio doesn't know about that, does he?
Huh?
That's what this is called. Never seen one of these before. No one back in Orsrush had use for something like this.
Yeah, Orsrush seems like a town where everybody knows everybody, doesn't it?
My oh my, I guess these aren't in vogue out in the West.
No, they're not.
Ah, don't tell me you don't have newspapers either.
No, we really don't.
Here you go. Today's Gazette. Give it a read.
Oh boy, so this is a newspaper. You here in the East have some wild ideas. Hey, thanks. I'll give it a read for sure. By the by, what's this rock company I just heard about?
Why, it's the enterprise owned by the world-famous business tycoon Rock Brilliant.
Oh, his name's not Italian? And it's pronounced Rock, huh? Okay, fine. I guess I'll stop calling it Roke then. I could have sworn his last name would be Brillante.
Aha! I thought it'd be tied to Mr. Rock somehow.
Mr. Rock?
Long story, Ori.
The Rock Company was established 8 years ago and grew at an astonishing pace. It's one of the largest business concerns in the world now. Everyone's heard of it.
Interesting. So he's gone a long way from Orsrush, hasn't he?
It's all thanks to the miracle of the steam engine.
I do remember Mr. Rock telling us about that.
Steam engine.
And that must be their factory.
So Mr. Rock was right. The steam engine wasn't just a tall tale after all.
Revisions, textiles, you name it. This whole town runs on steam power. Even the distribution of our humble paper is all thanks to the power of steam.
What, are you distributing the papers pneumatically? How's that even possible?
It's made the efficiency of manufacturing and transportation go up, up, up. Steam's caused an industrial revolution.
Hooey!
Thanks to his timely investments, Rock Brilliant is now one of the wealthiest people in the world.
Interesting.
Huh? What's with the gloom and doom face?
It's a long
If he's
story.
making so much, this whole town should be wealthy and prosperous. So why do I see so many poor folk on the street corners?
Yeah, that's a bit incongruous, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, most of the people around here do seem to be doing pretty well for themselves. I mean, just look at the architecture. I mean, if that isn't decadence, I don't know what is. So what's up with the, poor folk we're seeing then?
In this town, every industry and person who benefits from the steam engine is taxed. Even the poor have to pay a heavy tax burden.
Interesting.
No one around here is willing to oppose the Rock Company.
So, are we going libertarian on this one, Partitio? Are we going to stop those taxes?
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go see Mr. Rock. There's something I've been meaning to ask him.
Excuse me. I didn't catch your name.
It's Partitio, kid.
Oh, pardon. Didn't mean to be rude. I'm a traveling merchant named Partitio. Here, this is my business card of sorts.
A silver coin?
You'll get it eventually.
Thanks for the info.
Alright, let's go.
Vagrant peddler Partitio, censor, steam tycoon Rock.
What? Okay, we're not a vagrant peddler. We're a traveling merchant. Stop with the sensationalizing. Come on. This is some biased news.
Good, good. I was right. My journalistic intuition never fails me.
Whatever happened to just being called Yellow Guy?
I can smell a big scoop on the horizon.
Oh, that's one of the lines from the trailer. Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna follow us. Let's see what the travel banter's all about. This is between Temenos and Partitio. What made you want to be a merchant, Partitio? Simple. I was always surrounded by business folk when I was a little chickadee. I'd also been inspired by my pops and Mr. Rock. It was only natural that I want to grow up to be just like them. What a fine origin story. Aw, this takes me back. I was so eager for their approval, I galloped from job to job like a wild stallion. I see. You would say then that you were spurred on into your profession? Huh? Wait a sec. Ah, spurs? 'Cause I'm like a horse? That was a joke. Heh, it was indeed. Ooh-wee, partner. A fella needs to use his noggin to parse your gags. Interesting. Alright, let's head into the factory. It should be pretty easy. All we have to do is walk right in.
This is Mr. Rock's factory, huh?
Please don't tell me the guard's gonna stop
Guess
us.
he's making his steam engines here. Still, it's big. Too big to wrap my head around.
Wait, I need to run one more test, just to be sure. Theoretically, this should improve output efficiency by 400%.
What are you doing, Floyd? Multiplying the output by 5? Are you serious?
All we need now is a boiler that can withstand the high pressures and...
Oh, really?
Oh, there. You okay?
Sorry, I was just, thinking and...
Try and be more careful. Oh, by the by. You know where I can find Mr. Rock?
Rock? You mean the boss?
Yeah, I guess you could call him that.
I'm sure he'll be in the company office. Now if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Increase boilerplate thickness by 4 times, and...
That fella's gonna walk right into a wall.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate,
Well,
ain't it?
company office. Got it. I'll just have to go pay a visit.
Alright, well that was some exploration done.
If I may intrude. Tax collection is going mostly according to schedule. Raising the labor tax has increased our profits greatly. However, there is still room to squeeze more from this town.
Good. This town and all of the Brightlands have transformed thanks to the steam engine. But this is only the beginning. The steam engine will soon change the world.
Perhaps it will, Mr. Rock. But here's the problem. If you keep taxing everybody, then eventually there'll be nobody to buy your steam engine.
If we can mass produce these devices, global industry will advance by leaps and bounds.
You truly are a visionary, sir.
Wealth is a very honest thing, you know.
How so?
Its true value cannot be realized in the hands of the undeserving.
Undeserving? Where's that
Once
language
possessed by
coming
those
from?
worthy, it can change the world.
I'm a bit suspicious, Mr. Rock. Let's go pay a visit to the office, shall we? If you'll excuse me. Thank you. Now let's just waltz right in.
Howdy there. Name's Partitio. Traveling merchant at your service. Mind showing me to Mr. Rock's office?
Please don't tell me this is gonna be a thing like no one sees Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rock?
Sorry I didn't make an appointment, but I'm sure he'll see me if you give him my name.
Yeah, Rock and I go way back.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to pass.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
You again?
Yes, it's us again. Hello, Thurston.
I'm an old friend of your boss, looking to have a word with him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but he is not on the premises. I suggest you withdraw for the day.
Weren't you just talking to him?
Not here, huh? Shucks. Oh well.
Watch him walk right out that door. That would be hilarious.
Sorry for the bother. Here, for your trouble.
Are you just handling silver coins to everyone?
What is this? A silver coin?
This is gonna be Partitio's calling card, isn't it? He just carries those around with him?
Now, I never said a word about going home. So, I might as well take a gander around the factory till Mr. Rock gets back.